Hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and today is going to be all about yellow. So in honor of that, I wore my favorite yellow and white polka dot top. I have 3 crafts to show you today that all have a yellow theme. This is the first one, and what I'm going to show you is how to make these super adorable layered zip pouches. They start with a zippered pouch from Hobby Lobby that's like $1.69. They're great for carrying in your purse. They're great for when you're traveling. It could be a makeup bag. It could be a swimming suit bag. It could be an Easter bag. I mean, it could seriously be absolutely anything you wanted. You could put your sewing materials in there, your craft supplies. So as you're hopping on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from, let me know if you have any questions at all as we're going along, and yeah, all that good stuff. Let me just quickly paste or pin my comment here. Okay, so we are doing yellow today, and as luck, or not luck, as the weather would have it, it's decent in Atlanta today, but yesterday we had storm after storm after storm, and it was dark and cloudy and just overall kind of a depressing feeling. So I started thinking about what makes me happy, and one of the things that can really elevate my mood is color. And so I thought, let's do some yellow projects tomorrow because those are great. Okay, so like I said, these zip pouches came from Hobby Lobby. They're around $1.69 a piece. These are the larger ones. And what I have going on here is I have 2 layers of stencils. So let me show you how I did these, and then we'll work on these, okay? This one, isn't it cute? It says bloom where you're planted. Okay, this one started out with some yellow ink from Magnolia. It's called Pineapple Yellow Ink. Isn't this an awesome color? Doesn't this just scream happy? And then my favorite, Victorian pattern stencil. So I just did the whole entire front of my little pouch with the yellow ink, and then I let it dry, and then I layered on this bloom where you are planted stencil, which looks like this. Isn't that cute? I've used this a ton also. I didn't do the whole entire thing, just the words, and I did this in black ink. And then I used my low temperature hot glue gun to attach a band of ribbon right here, and I'm going to show you how to do these fun zipper pulls. I think that any canvas pouch is so much cuter and so much more fun when it has some kind of a zipper pull. So that was the first one. I've heat set it. Theoretically, you could wash this, but I probably wouldn't because I don't know how these would come out in the wash. All right, they are very tightly woven canvas. They're nice construction and nice quality, but I don't know how they would actually survive the wash. So unless it was super filthy dirty and you absolutely loved it, I would probably just get another zip pouch when this one is worn out and do it in some different colors and different designs and say, good to go. Okay, this one, I started this morning, and let me come closer. In case you cannot tell, well, now you can tell. It has this darling, happy polka dot background. Can you see that in yellow? Isn't that cute? Then over the top, I used this absolutely darling stencil. All of these stencils and the ink are from Magnolia, DIY.com, and I put a link down there. Oh my goodness, okay, I did not see who gave me the stars, but thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, so this one says, I choose joy. And then it's got all these fun, like little paisleys and flowers and butterflies. And let me just tell you, there's lots of different things that you could do with this. You could just do the word joy. You could just use pieces of the cute little band around it. But I used the whole entire thing on here. And I just used black ink. So it was black ink over the top of the yellow polka dot. And the word joy, it always makes me think about who I'm putting first and what really does bring joy in this life that we have here on earth. And there's a big difference between happiness, like happy, yellow, fun, sunshine, and joy. Happy depends on your circumstances, and it's a mood, I think. No, nothing wrong with being happy. I want to be happy all that I can too. Joy is completely different though. Joy depends on Christ. And the word joy itself, J stands for Jesus, O stands for others, Y stands for you. And it's a state of being, of depending on God, knowing that he's trustworthy, that he loves you, and it's not dependent on your circumstances. So you can have joy even when your circumstances or what's going on in the world around you might not be great. So I know this is just a fun stencil, but I just wanted to share the significance of the word joy and what it makes me think of. And joy is such a more solid, satisfying, long-term state of being than being happy because your circumstances are good, although both are great. Okay, so this is the one that I made using that stencil. So before I got started today, I did the first step on these guys. Okay, this one, it's kind of hard to tell, and we're going to be layering on it. It has part of this amazing stencil that I am just growing to love more and more and more. And it's called, I think the name of it is When You Can't Find the Sunshine. I know a lot of people are looking for this under sunflower, but that's not the actual name of the stencil, but it has a great sunflower on it. Oh my goodness. And so it says, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. And then it's got this great little bee at the bottom. Okay, so I used just part of the sunflower here in the corner for this one with the yellow ink. And then on this one, I used just the word sunshine and the bee. All right, so we are going to, I'm probably going to have to wash it in between. So I think what we'll work on is we'll work on this one here live. And then I may pop back live later to show you how to work on this one. But I will be live 2 more times today. So, oh, look at all those orange hearts. Thank you. If you want to see what I have coming up for the rest of the day, because I do have 2 other yellow projects that are super cute, do a this or a this. That's a heart. Or say something in the comments. Look up here to make sure that you've liked and followed DiyDreaming and that your notifications are turned on. And those things all together improve your chance that Facebook will serve you what I have coming up next. Honestly, to me, it seems like it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit hit or miss. No dig to Facebook. I don't know how they manage all of that, but that's what it seems like to me. Okay, so first thing I want to tell you is I did not put anything on the inside of this pouch to prevent the stencil from going through to the front, from the front to the back. And even on this one that had a lot of really dark areas, it didn't. Why? It didn't because this is a super tightly woven, thick canvas fabric. I mean, and it must be starched because it's kind of stiff. So if you're using something like a thin tea towel, you definitely need to protect the other side of it with a paper towel or a piece of cardboard. But for this project, you're okay. So I'm gonna just take this little stencil and I'm gonna lay it back down over the top of the word sunshine, and I'm going to off-center it just a smidge, and it'll look, it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna look, now I need to figure out where this is on here so I can get it. First, you put it like directly on top of your area that you're gonna stencil. Okay, so you can see right here that I have it laid on there pretty nearly over the top, but I'm gonna off-register is what that's called. I'm gonna scoot it over just a smidge, and then I'm gonna scoot it up just a smidge, and I need some paper towels. Let's see. So I was completely obsessed with orange there for a while. And I feel a little mood change coming, and I hope that you guys like yellow because I feel like probably we'll do a good amount of yellow projects in the upcoming future. Okay, so I've just unstuck it. I'm gonna lift it up a smidge, and then I'm going to try to have that be sort of even for the whole project. And then I'm going to scoot it over to the side a smidge because I want the yellow to show up as like a shadow. Okay, and we're gonna do our little bee down here too. I'm not sure how this is gonna turn out. We'll find out together, okay? So now we're using black ink, and let me tell you how ink works. Ink is for fabric. The ink from Magnolia Design Company has a white cap. Chalk paste has a dark black cap. So ink has a white cap. It's for fabric and ceramics and glass, and it has to be heat set. So once you heat set it, it becomes part of this fabric and it becomes part of your ceramic. And so it's permanent and you can wash. So theoretically you could put this in the wash and your stencil would still stay. Oh, look at all those little 3-leaf clovers. That's awesome. So to heat set it, I did a video about 2 weeks ago, which I'll put the link here in the comments in case you want to watch it. I'll make it easy for you to find. But you're just going to wait till it's completely dry. You're going to put either a piece of parchment paper or a thin tea towel over your project. You're going to put your iron on cotton, no steam, and you're just going to go over your project for 3 or 4 minutes, and that will heat set it. If you're doing a ceramic project, you're going to put it in the oven. Look at all those hearts coming up. Yay! You're going to put it in a cold oven, bring it up to 350, leave it in there for 30 minutes or so. Turn the oven off, let your ceramic stay in that oven until it's cold again, and then you're good to go with that. There's no way, absolutely no way in the world, I get this question all the time, to heat set chalk paste so that you could put chalk paste on a t-shirt or a pillow or a tea towel or anything that you know you're going to want to wash. There's just no way to do it. You have to use ink. So, let's see. I'm gonna say that this is close enough, although I'm not 100% certain. These bags are so super affordable. If I mess it up, it'll be okay. So I'm just taking a big glob of ink, and I'm gonna pay attention here so that I don't stencil the other parts of this that I didn't want on this project. And also, I'm going to resist the urge which I would suggest that you do that too if you're using ink on a fabric kind of a project. I'm resisting the urge to keep going over and over and over my project, because what happens when you do that is your fabric will suck in the ink and then it'll spread it out and it'll look blurry. It doesn't look good. So just go over it as much as possible, just one basic time, then take the big globs of ink off and then say, I'm done, and stop working. Okay, so now I am just looking for my big globs that need to come off, and we're gonna move down to this little bee. Honestly, I'm not sure what to expect. This is gonna be cool or if this is gonna be a dud. Either way though, I think that you can learn something as much from my successful projects as you can from my projects that are not successful. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Lovely, huh? And just gonna pull it up. It looks really cool. See a spot? I need another squeegee. Sometimes there's gonna be little spots on your project, which I'm not gonna bother with that, because usually when I go back to fix something, I end up making it worse. Okay, so let me throw this in my little tub of water over here so that that ink can start to soak out. Get my paper towel. And I'm going to show you what we have so far. What do you think? Doesn't it look almost like the yellow is the shadow of the black? And you could layer that either direction, although I have found that it's better if you put the darker color on the top like we did here. Okay, now once we get a zipper pull on here and it's dry, I mean, we could come back and add something in this other corner. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Should I do the sunflower in the other corner? Because once it's dry, I could pop a sunflower on there in yellow, and then I could come back and do it over it in black too. Or we could do something like use some ribbon and do something like this in the corner. Sometimes it's fun to do, can you guys see what I'm doing right here? Or I could do just solid colors, but we could do something like that too. And that might be cute if we coordinated that with the zipper pull. So imagine this and tell me what you think. Hey, and I forgot to tell you guys, if the comments are like right in your way, you should be able to swipe them to the side or up and down to get them to disappear, and then you can bring them back. All right, oh, look at all those comments and stars, oh my word. So this one I will finish up off camera, or possibly I'll bring you back for this one. But these were the two that I made ahead of time so that you could see the full potential of what a project could be like. Here's this one. It's hard when you're working with a medium that takes a while to dry to do it all live in one shot. So this is how cute these could be. And here is where we are with this one. Now I need to let it dry, which I might help it a little bit with my heat gun. And then I need to heat set it with a hot iron, and then we can move on to the next step. So, what did you guys think? Did you like it? Do you like this idea? Diane says she loves the ribbons. And Teresa says that sunflowers are her mom's favorite flower. So you guys thought that the ribbon idea down here was cute? I mean, I have all kinds of different yellow and black ribbon. So I'm not sure that I like the hearts, but I know I have a little black and white polka dot here somewhere. I'll look for it when I'm not on. And then I could coordinate that with the pull. Do you guys like that idea? My bags are beautiful. Hey, guess what? I'm going to be giving these away probably over the weekend. I'm starting to get 2 blessing bundles put together for you guys. They're going to have a yellow theme. So the first project that's going into those blessing bundles were these things that we made just the other day out of slate. Do you guys remember this project? So that's one of them. And this is the other one. These are going to go into the blessing bundles. I'm going to put the zipper pouches into them. We're going to make some tea towels. I have some cute little beaded garland thingy-mabobs that have a yellow theme that you could put in a 2-tiered stand that are going to go into them. And then I have some cute little journals that I'm working on that we'll do these later today that are going to go into the blessing bundles. And they're a great place for you to either keep track of your prayers or prayer requests or to write down craft ideas that you want to do. So anyways, I will let you guys know when I have that all set and ready to go. So cool, your kitchen is canary yellow. Oh, that's awesome. My house is all sort of beige because I am a little bit conservative in my decor here through the house, but I like bright colors to wear and I'm liking these bright colored projects. So anyways, okay, I'm gonna quit rambling. If you guys want to look at any of these fun stencils that we used, either this I Choose Joy, the awesome polka dot, the Bloom Where You're Planted, or the Victorian pattern stencil. Or if you want to look at inks or chalk paste or anything else, I did pin a link down here. Okay, I'll see you guys in probably an hour, if not quicker, to do the next craft project that will have a yellow theme as well. See you later. I'm gonna let this run for just a few seconds so that you guys, if you want, can do some likes or hearts or whatever you would like to do, and increase your odds that Facebook will serve you my projects. Just put these here so that you can see some of the different options that we had. And I will be back with you guys in just a little bit. Okie dokie. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If you missed the beginning, feel free to go back and watch the whole video on replay. And it'll be on my Facebook page here at DIY-Dreaming forever, as long as the internet is still a thing and Facebook is still a thing and something doesn't change with how they store their data. So if you can't get to it today and you want to watch it at some future point, it should be there for you whenever is a good time. All right, see you guys later. Bye.